inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Runners on the move for second. That evens it up 1-1. Try it again from first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Green waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. A double play ball to second, 4. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
To the plate now, Jim Edmonds, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels strand one. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Dylan Bundy gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping up is Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
The pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2.
2-2.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
The batter will be John Olerud. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this is taken in by Anderson. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball. Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Green waits on it. 1 away.
Batting 6, the catcher.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Green will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Just hung in there on that one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran
Toronto,
outfielder, Sean Green.
Sean Green.
Now here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Fouled off. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So Sean Green with the solo home run. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
So now to the plate, Joe Carter. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. down the left field line and deep.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's George Springer. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Bundy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a look, now the pitch. Springer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Bo.
2 down with a runner at first. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set. Here it comes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
Ohtani will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, it'll be Garrett Anderson. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Garrett Anderson.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Three and one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. At the plate, Jared Walsh, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
A 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. It remains 1-0. So here is Reese Maguire. His past history with Dylan Bundy. He's just 2 for 9.
Number 7.
Now the first pitch. The 1-0.
One ball. 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2 strikes.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Fletcher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, John Olerud.
Next to bat for Toronto, John Olerud. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Anderson will make the catch, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
First delivery to him. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Iglesias hits a little over the 270 mark. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Paul Molitor. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
And the runner back in standing. Stepping in now, Sean Green, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 pitch on the way.
That's out.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch, and a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next, here is Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Molitor at second. Green on at first with nobody out. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder is able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
George Springer the next to hit. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
2 on, 2 out, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now here is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Green in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
So 1 gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First delivery to him.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
0-1. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Now into the box, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Toronto, the shortstop. Whoa.
First pitch on its way.
Yes.
Oh.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bichette, 23 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Reese Maguire. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And this is taken in by Anderson. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in John Olerud. Kicks and deals.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 strike.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Maguire is off of first with 2 away. Pops this one up. Rendon into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Striding in is Garrett Anderson to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Hey! 3-2.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and two now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. ready now is Paul Molitor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First delivery to him. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Shawn Green.
Shawn Green back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Green, a California-born ball player. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here's another 2-2.
Careful.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now to the plate, Joe Carter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
At the plate, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Griffin Canning will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 47, Griffin Canning. Now batting, the designated
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. At the plate now is Jose Iglesias. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 1-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That's wide, 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 2-0 on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Green will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Edmonds. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rendon. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-0 to Rendon.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Iglesias on second. Edmonds is over at first with 1 away. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. So a full count now. Kurt Suzuki, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki.
That's the ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Angels strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. In to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So now to the plate, Reese Maguire. Left side, but well foul. It was a walk in his last trip. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Kenning, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. He's in there for strike 1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Ohtani able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 3-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W. Swing and a liner.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Kirby Yates will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Up the middle. Bichette's got it. The second for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Next to hit, Jared Walsh. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carter is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Angels held in check there. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, John Olerud. And now pitch on the way. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Paul Molitor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Into the box now, Sean Green. And a ball 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 home.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive game. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0, here it is. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mike Mayers is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 21, Mike Myers.
At the plate now, George Springer hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Ball, X out.
Carter at second with 2 down. Three and 0 now.
I got 3-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-1.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
Next to stand in is Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind and count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. From the stretch, line drive to left, and Anderson will just get in front of it. It's a single, and a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays in the cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
In now, Reese Maguire. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
To the plate now, Roberto Alomar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you've got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-0 to him now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-1 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Alex Claudio.
John Olerud will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Two out, bases loaded. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Has a look, now the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 7-0. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Alomar backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So next to bat will be Jose Iglesias, singled in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's 2-0.
2-0.
Now the pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 1 out, nobody on. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
3 ball, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now back, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is.
And on.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Angels down to their last strike. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Robbie Ray earns his first win of the season. Kirby Yates works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.